Every single morning, when our eyes open to a new day, we stand at a crossroads. We often don't realize it, but we're making a profound choice. One path leads to a day filled with reaction, where we're pulled by the currents of stress, confusion, and the demands of others. The other path, the one less traveled, leads to intention, to a day guided by clarity, calmness, and purpose. This choice isn't just about what we do. It's about who we decide to be in the hours that follow. It's the most important decision we make, and it happens in the first few moments after we wake. So many of us believe that feeling emotionally centered is a matter of luck, something that happens on a good day. But I'm here to tell you that emotional clarity is not an accident. It is a skill. It's a muscle that we can build, a practice we can cultivate. And the training ground for this skill is your morning. The way you begin your day sets the emotional tone for everything that follows. It's in these quiet, sacred moments before the world rushes in that we have the power to anchor ourselves in strength and insight. In this video, I'm not going to give you abstract theories. I'm going to share 6 practical, actionable steps that have transformed my own mornings, and in turn, my entire life. These aren't about adding more pressure to your day, but about creating space for yourself. These rituals are designed to help you build emotional strength, gain profound insight into your inner world, and start your day not just awake, but truly alive and present. So, let's begin this journey together and learn how to start your day right. Before the emails start pinging, before the news cycle begins, before you even think about your to-do list, I want you to give yourself the gift of stillness. Find a comfortable spot, maybe it's a favorite chair or a cushion on the floor, and just sit. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of the immediate urge to do something. Your only task in this moment is to be. Simply observe the landscape of your mind and heart. What thoughts are passing through? What feelings are present? This isn't about clearing your mind or forcing yourself to feel peaceful. It's about acknowledgement. It's about creating a safe space to meet yourself exactly where you are. As you sit in this stillness, begin to gently name what you notice. You might say to yourself, I notice a feeling of anxiety in my chest, or I feel the residue of a stressful dream, or I notice a sense of excitement for the day. By naming these feelings without judgment, you take away their power to control you. You shift from being in the emotion to being the observer of the emotion. To deepen this practice, keep a journal nearby. You don't need to write pages and pages. Just a single sentence can bring profound clarity. Something as simple as, this morning, I am carrying a feeling of heaviness about my upcoming meeting. Just seeing it on the page can create the distance you need to approach it with intention rather than reaction. This quiet reflection is the foundation upon which a clear and purposeful day is built. It's your first act of self-awareness. Our emotions don't just live in our minds, they are stored in our bodies. Stress can tighten our shoulders, anxiety can create a knot in our stomach, and sadness can make us feel heavy and lethargic. That's why our next ritual is about connecting with our physical selves through gentle, intentional movement. This isn't about a grueling workout or pushing yourself to the limit. It's about waking your body up with kindness and awareness, creating a bridge between your mind and your physical form. Dedicate just 15 minutes to this practice. It could be a series of simple stretches, reaching for the sky and then folding forward to touch your toes. It could be a gentle yoga flow, moving through poses like cat-cow to warm up your spine. Or it could be a mindful walk, even just around your home or your garden, where you pay full attention to the sensation of your feet on the ground and the air on your skin. The goal is not performance, the goal is presence. As you move, bring your full attention to the sensations in your body. Where do you feel tightness? Can you breathe into that space and invite it to soften? Where do you feel open and energized? Notice how each movement affects not just your muscles, but your mental state. You are using your body as a tool to clear away the stagnant energy of sleep and the lingering stress from the day before. You are consciously releasing tension and inviting in a sense of vitality that will carry you through your day. So often, our mornings are immediately hijacked by a to-do list. We wake up and instantly start thinking about all the tasks we need to accomplish, all the problems we need to solve. This immediately puts us in a state of pressure and reaction. But what if, before we thought about what we need to do, we decided how we want to feel while doing it? This is the practice of setting a clear emotional intention for your day. It's a powerful shift from a task-based mindset to a state-based mindset. Instead of a list of tasks, ask yourself this one simple but profound question. What energy do I want to carry with me today? Or, who do I want to be today? Your answer becomes your guiding star. It's not about what you'll achieve, but the quality of presence you'll bring to every moment. Maybe your answer is patience. Maybe it's joyful curiosity. Maybe it's calm and purpose. Think about the challenges you might face today and choose the emotional quality that will help you navigate them with grace. Once you have your intention, write it down. Don't just think it. Make it tangible. Write it as a powerful I am or I choose statement. For example, today, I choose to move with calm and purpose. Or today, I am a source of patience and understanding. Place this written intention somewhere you will see it throughout the day, on a sticky note on your computer, as your phone's lock screen, or on a small card in your pocket. This isn't just a nice thought. It's your emotional compass, constantly reminding you of the person you have chosen to be. Just as we nourish our bodies with food, we must consciously nourish our minds with wisdom and inspiration. In a world that's, honestly, just saturated with distracting, negative, or shallow content, this ritual is about intentionally feeding your mind with something that encourages insight and growth. It's about starting your day with a spark of wisdom that can illuminate your path. Now, this isn't about consuming vast amounts of information. It's about deep engagement with a small, powerful piece of content. Choose something that really resonates with you and aligns with your journey of personal growth. This could be reading a chapter from a book on philosophy, spirituality, or psychology. Or it could be listening to a short, thought-provoking podcast episode or a guided meditation. It could even be exploring an article or an essay that offers a fresh perspective on a topic you're curious about. The key is that the content should make you think, reflect, and see the world, or yourself, in a slightly different light. And the practice doesn't end when you finish reading or listening. The most crucial part is the reflection that follows. Take out your journal again and ask yourself, what is the one key insight I gained from this? Or, what is one small action step I can take today based on what I just learned? Jotting this down really solidifies the wisdom and makes it practical. It transforms passive consumption into active integration. You're not just collecting knowledge. You're harvesting wisdom and planting its seeds in the soil of your day. It is scientifically proven that you cannot feel anxious and grateful at the same time. Gratitude is honestly one of the most powerful and direct routes to shifting your emotional state. It pulls your focus away from what's wrong, what's missing, or what you're worried about, and anchors you firmly in the abundance that already exists in your life. This practice is about intentionally rewiring your brain to scan for the positive, creating a default mindset of appreciation rather than scarcity. The key to a powerful gratitude practice is specificity. It's easy to say, I'm grateful for my family. While that's true, it's just too general to create a deep emotional shift. Instead, I want you to find 3 highly specific things you are grateful for right now, in this very morning. For example, instead of my family, you might write, I'm grateful for the way my partner made me laugh before bed last night. Instead of my home, you could say, I'm grateful for the warm morning light coming through my kitchen window. Focus on real, tangible experiences, qualities in others, or simple pleasures. It could be the taste of your morning coffee, the feeling of clean sheets, or a kind word someone shared with you yesterday. As you write each one down, don't just list it. Take a moment to truly feel the gratitude in your body. Let the feeling of appreciation wash over you. This practice, which takes only a few minutes, fundamentally changes your perspective and sets a tone of positivity and presence for the entire day ahead. You have reflected, moved, set your intention, nourished your mind, and practiced gratitude. Now you're at the threshold between your sacred morning time and the beginning of your day's responsibilities. This final ritual is perhaps the simplest, but also the most profound. It is the conscious pause, a moment to seal in all the clarity and calm you have just cultivated. It's the final anchor you drop before setting sail into the sometimes stormy seas of your day. Before you pick up your phone to check emails, before you step into your work, before you engage with anyone else, take one final minute for yourself. This pause can take whatever form feels most authentic to you. It might be taking 3 deep conscious breaths, inhaling calm and exhaling any remaining tension. It could be a short silent prayer, asking for strength and guidance, or it could simply be sitting in complete silence, feeling the groundedness in your body and the clarity in your mind. This pause acts as a powerful transition. It integrates all the work you've just done. It's a moment where you silently recommit to your intention for the day. You are consciously choosing to carry this centered energy with you, rather than leaving it behind with your morning rituals. This final, intentional minute ensures that you don't just have a calm morning, but that you become the calm, intentional person who can respond to the day's challenges with purpose and grace, rather than simply reacting to them. Remember, creating a life of emotional clarity isn't about achieving a single perfect morning. It's about the gentle, consistent effort you make each day. It's about consistency, not perfection. Some mornings you might only have time for one of these rituals, and that is perfectly okay. The goal is not to add another source of pressure, but to build a compassionate and sustainable practice. Start small. Choose one ritual that resonates with you and commit to it for a week. Observe the subtle shifts in how you feel, how you interact with others, and how you navigate challenges. This journey is about creating small, positive ripples that grow into waves of change in your daily experience. You have the power within you to start each day with intention, and every morning is a new invitation to connect with yourself more deeply. You deserve to live with clarity and calm, and it all begins with how you choose to spend those first precious moments of your day. Don't underestimate the profound impact of these small, consistent actions. If this message resonated with you, please subscribe to my channel, Grace in the Journey, and share this video with someone you think could benefit from starting their day with more clarity and calm. Let's build a community dedicated to intentional living, one morning at a time. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these rituals will you try first? Thank you for sharing this time with me. Let's continue to find grace in the journey, together.